I officially quit my job to pursue my dreams and the vision that I have, man.
1 month ago, I decided to quit my job to pursue my dreams and to start this journey of finding my purpose.
Got the police in front of the building. Honestly, ever since I was young, I feel like I've been passionate about life, but the only thing is I was never sure about what I wanted to do exactly. You know, I knew I loved sports, I knew I loved business, but it felt like in this life you must have something that truly defines you. Like, you feel like this is for you, you know, like, I don't know, like, it could be a job, it could be like a dream, something that when you wake up in the morning, it gives you a meaning, an excitement to actually go and get it, you know. So I wanted that feeling, you know, I wanted that feeling. I didn't want to just wake up every day and go to school, go to this job that you hate, and just live a life that you feel like you're forced to live, you know. I feel like for the longest part of my life, I would say it was the mindset. I was just living in this mindset where it could be even small things, you know, where you just feel like you're forced to do it, you have to do it, and sometimes you don't even realize it. It's like, you know, you're just living in this constant negative mindset where you just you feel like you're limiting yourself. You feel like you're trapped inside a system, like, you know, it's no longer your choice. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that everything you do, going to school, going to a job, going out, staying at home, living, doing everything, every small thing is your choice to do it. It's your decision. It's all on you. And when I understood this, I was like, damn, so if I'm sad, if I'm happy, if I'm poor, if I'm rich, it's completely on me. It's completely my fault. And this is where you start to actually look out for yourself, look out for your purpose, and try to understand, what do I truly want, you know? Now let's sit right here on this bench right there. I feel like it's a nice chill place there, eh? It's not too cold today. But yeah, ever since I was young, man, I was ambitious, dedicated. I wanted more out of life. How can I describe this journey so far? I mean, honestly, I feel like it's beautiful and painful at the same time. One of the hardest things I learned through this journey is that your focus is everything, you know. When you have a limited time to do something, it's easier to stay focused. Let's say when you have this job for 8 hours or 4 hours, you know you gotta be focused. This is the only time where you gonna work on it. But when you have all your time, it's all on you. It's like, it's all on you. It's completely your responsibility to do it, you know? So one of the hardest things through this journey for me was to understand that when you choose to completely understand yourself and go through a different route, it's not like a part-time thing. It's not like you go to this job, you come back home and it's a different life, you know? Like, it's like you just have fun. It's like it's another, you know? Difference is with you going after your dreams and and trying to understand yourself, it's not a part-time thing. You know, it's like, let me put this right here. One thing I learned through this whole journey is the importance of being focused, you know, flow state. Just from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, it's no breaks. It's like it's always something that you could work on, you know. Even if you're not doing the actual work, you're not holding the camera, you're not filming, you're not doing the actual work. Even when you sit down, there's something to work on here. It's like mentally, you gotta think, you gotta reflect, you gotta understand what you could get better. It's always something going on. It's like there's no breaks. It doesn't stop, you know. So that's the difference, you know. Focus. For some people, when you hear focus, it's like okay, I gotta just stay focused, but it's deeper than this, bro. You know, especially when you're going through your own way and you're trying to take a different route. You need focus. Without focus, you just gonna keep on running on the same circle. So yeah, and it was hard because you know, I feel like me personally, most of the times I was just waiting to feel ready, waiting to understand how the whole process is gonna be, waiting to understand what's the next 10 steps gonna look like. And that was my problem, man. The thing I learned is that all you need to understand, all you need to know is your next step. As long as you know your next step, you're good to go. When you try to see and project how this will end up, you'll stay in the same exact position and end up not doing anything. And I had to realize that that was my problem, bro. I had to understand that, man, as long as you know the next step, you shouldn't be even thinking about it. You should be doing it. And the smaller the step, the easier you get to the goal. Because in your mind, sometimes it feels too complicated because you're seeing it in a you have to break it into smaller steps. That's the way, that's the technique, that's the method. When you break it into smaller steps, it get more simpler, you know. Yeah, man, that's one thing I learned. Those times when you don't feel like working, those are the times that make the difference. Those are the times that actually get you to the next level. Those are the times that you actually get better. It's not by the times where you feel like working and you do the work. You're doing something you can do already. But when you do something you usually don't do, this is when you actually getting better. This is when you actually achieving something you haven't achieved before. You know, when you see it that way, the struggle becomes joyful. It becomes actually, you start to actually understand that you shouldn't just stop when you feel tired and stop when you're actually done, you know. So yeah, the truth is that nobody knows what they're doing. You know, your idol, I don't know who you look up to, but the truth is nobody on this earth know what they're doing. They're just trying and failing and learning till they get something out of it, you know. I'm just trying to figure things out, you know. I'm not 100% sure. It's about just trying, bro. The more you try, the more you understand. Oh, she's scared me. But honestly, for me, it wasn't easy to understand what I truly wanted to do in this life. How I did it, I started by doing the things I wasn't sure about. You know, and the more you try, let's say you try this thing out, if it's truly what you want, good thing, you're lucky you found what you want. And if it's not what you want, you're actually getting closer to what you want. So you put an X on it and you get to the next thing, you know. I was on a phone call recently. Y'all know I'm doing cold calling recently, trying to new businesses, and I had this client, and he told me, he gave me an advice, and it was like, every no is a step closer to a yes. And that just hit me, like, this is so true. Every no gets you to it, to the a step closer to a yes. You know, let's say there's 10 different jobs, okay? And you try by doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. At some point, you gonna find something that you love, you know? So yeah, you have to see it that way, you know? You can't be seeing rejection, losses as something negative. See them as preparation, as a way that you're getting closer to what you want. This is my advice for you. Get up and just try, man. Focus on just trying. Don't focus on winning for now. Just focus on trying, bro. Repetition, bro. You know? And yeah, bro, it will get clearer. It will get clearer, man. Not by just sitting around and thinking about how you're gonna get there, but by actually getting up and doing the actual work. So yes, I hope this helped you. And yeah, man, let's see where this journey will bring us. Right now I'm just focused on his business. You know, my goal is to start to make money so I don't have to go back to my job. I have about 15 days left, about 2 weeks before I go back to my mom's house. So I'm just hoping I can get some results and surprise my mom with something before I go back, you know? My goal is to make as much money as I can in those two weeks, and whatever I'm gonna get is going straight to my mom. It's gonna be a surprise. She don't know it yet, but we'll see, man. For now, I just I made only $147, I think. Yeah, $147. But y'all stay tuned, man. We'll see how much money we can make during those 2 weeks. And yeah, you know, we'll see, man. We'll see. So appreciate y'all for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video right there. And you know, we're on this journey together. I love y'all, man. Rocky family on top. We never stop till you see me at the top.